yourself right. Recapping the weekend events, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Here we go. The Wake Up Call on X104.3 FM.
Oh, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Good morning, sweet SVG, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's time to get up and get going. It's the Wake Up Call for Monday, October the 4th. The best month in the entire year, but it seems that this year it's a bit of a troublesome month. Come on, man. Don't do me that, October. Don't do me that now, man. Hey, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Wake Up Call. We're going to take you up until the 10 o'clock hour this morning. DJ Jose and yours truly, Crystal. All right. Thanks for listening. If you're listening via 88.5, 104.3, www.x104fm.com, your favorite app, your favorite website, wherever you're listening, however you're locked on. Good morning to you. And thank you for always choosing Extreme FM. All right. Whether you're across the length and breadth of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, from top to bottom, east to west, the rest of the region, US, UK, Canada, Asia, Africa. Good morning to you, all right? If you're on the road right now, make sure you take it easy. What we always say, take it easy on the roads, all right? Remember, you're driving for other people, especially for those who might have paid for their licenses. Go and learn the rules of the road. All right. Good morning to y'all too. Good morning to all the folks who are working in the security service sector, whether the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, private security firms. Good morning to you. Some are just starting their 12-hour shifts at 6 o'clock. Yeah. Good morning to you. Some are just heading home, just reaching home, taking a shower, eating some breakfast. Good morning to you, man. Good morning to all the folks who are working in the health service sector. All right, those who are working in food, whether you're making breakfast in the kitchen right now, chef, caterer, good morning to all the folks who are providing food, transporting food, whatever role you play right now. If you're down there at the vegetable market, unpacking your goods, good morning to you. Yeah, man, big up to all the truck drivers as well. All right, delivering goods to and from your various locations. All right, special good morning to all the folks in the health service sector. Extra special this morning. Big up yourselves, you understand? And an extra special morning to all the folks in the education sector. It's the first official day of the first term of the first week of school. Never mind, it's going to be online. It is still school. School's still open today. So congratulations. We have something really nice in store for you guys tomorrow morning. Just to motivate you guys, just to start you off right. You understand? So make sure you stay tuned for that one. And we will be going live on Facebook. So even if you're in class and you missed it, you'll be able to watch it back when mommy and daddy allow you to use your tablets, the computers, the phones. All right? So don't miss that one. Oh, man. Couple things have been trending overnight. Over the weekend. Talk like I've been here last night or yesterday, mother walk. Quite a number of things, all right? If you want to hit us up, 4301043. That's the WhatsApp. If you want to call us, 4571043. On Facebook, yeah, man, we live and kicking at Extreme 104 SVG. Before I get to those, I got to thank the Father, thank God, thank Jah. Whatever you want to call his name or her name. Thank them for waking you up this morning. Thank God you have another breath. Thank God you can see the sunshine and feel the warmth and hear the birds chirp and speak. Whatever it is, you got to thank God for that. Quite a number of people did not make it to today. Quite a number of people that we did not expect to wake up yesterday morning and see all over Facebook, trending all over people's WhatsApp status, passing. Quite a number of families are hurting right now. Business places, friends, loved ones, associates are hurting right now. Whenever death comes knocking and it's unexpected, it always hurts. Always. So thank God that you're alive and well, because there are a lot of people that are in pain right now. Let me say good morning to a couple folks. All right, on the WhatsApp. Good morning to Elvina. Elvina always has something really nice to say. Let me play that one first for you.
Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Jose. Have a great day. Oh, probably have a great day today.
All right, thank you so much, Elvina. Good morning to Sexy Jose. Good morning to Danville. He says, good morning. Hope you guys had a great weekend and a wonderful Monday. Yeah. Good morning to Lorna. I'm going over to Facebook now. Good morning to Lorna. Good morning to Michael. Yeah, man. Morning. Big up yourself. Good morning to Lioness Nikki. Yes, man. Good morning to Avery Jones. Avery, I'm going to read that in just a bit, all right? Good morning to Devon. I don't know who Devon talking to about relax, but good morning to Joy. Good morning, Joy. Says, good morning to you. Good morning, darling. Good morning to Megan as well. Says, happy Monday to you all. Yeah, man. Good morning to Kareen. Pick up yourself this morning, all right? All right, so let's get things rolling. Let's get the ball rolling this morning. Where do I begin? Do I start with the fact that, okay, 2 more mornings. Good morning, Mandela. Good morning, Highly Favored. Good morning, Gavin. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Rebecca. Yeah, they're coming in, the Jones boy. All right. Now we're going to start. Do I start with the fact that the last time we were in here together, yes, we are together again this morning. Do I start with the fact that between last week and now we had 7 deaths? According to the Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment, 7 deaths. 7 people died from COVID-19. Coronavirus. The thing that a lot of people have said does not exist, that they don't believe in. 7 people between last week and today died. Every single day. Do I start there, or do I start with the fact that there's something going on? There's something absolutely wrong and off with the fact that another prisoner escaped the hands of the police force. I have to say the police force went home to meet his family, and the family sent him straight back to where he belongs. Another prisoner. That is troubling. I don't know which one is more troubling. I absolutely don't know. Or do I start with the fact that with about 45 patients between the Argyle Isolation Facility and the COVID-19 ward at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital, the healthcare system is on the verge of collapse? Do I start there? Where should I start? Where? A couple of other things were trending over the weekend. A boat would have washed up on the shore at Bridgetown on the windward side. A couple of other items like water and snacks and so on. That is troubling because you didn't find anybody. So you don't know if people are dead or alive. Over the weekend as well, we learned that the Coast Guard retrieved a lifeless body of a male in the waters of Villa. Condolences to the family there. That one was really sad. Because, I was planning to go to the beach. I would have been so terrified. So where do I start? Y'all help me out. Help me out on the live. Where do I start? Good morning to Rebecca. Good morning, Chewy. Good morning to Highly Favored as well. Says, thank you, Lord. Yes, we start there already. All right. Somebody says, tell the doctors, them in the hospital, they must tell the truth and stop lie for government. I got to understand all the deaths is not COVID, but it's those that took the vaccine. This is coming from Avi. Who told you that? A doctor told you that? Maybe I should start there. We were told by the authorities, the people who were put there for a purpose, the people who have to be accountable to regional and international organizations, to be accountable to the families of the deceased. Do you really think that they're going to sit down and try to craft, or they're going to lie to the entire world, to the families, to all the nurses and doctors, to all Vincentians, to say that somebody died from COVID-19 when the truth was they didn't? Do you really think they have the time to do all of that? And then what would be the purpose of that? So that you guys can go and get vaccinated? There are other ways that they could encourage, and they have been encouraging people to go and get vaccinated. Who told you that? How come is it that everything that the ministry says, nobody wants to believe it? What is going on? Every single day, for the past 2 weeks or so, somebody has been dying of COVID-19. Every single day. And until it hits home. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. But this is just so upsetting. Everything that the ministry says, they are lying. Every God-living thing. You guys realize they are up to Saturday. 45 patients hospitalized. 40 of them are unvaccinated. 5 of them are vaccinated. But look at this small figure that's hospitalized, 45. And the system is on the verge of collapse, if not already there, at 45. And there are scores of people out there who have repeatedly said that we have a poor health system in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But you want to put yourself in a position. You don't want to protect yourself. You want to put yourself in the position to get yourself down there in the same healthcare system that you say is extremely poor. That's not making any sense to me. That is not making any sense to me at all. We share the information. We invite guests here to educate persons. You ask for education, you got that. You ask for qualified people, you got that. You asked for time, you are getting that. Everything that you have asked for, you are getting that. But still, there is a risk in every single thing that you do. And I've said many, many times, I'm not going to be talking about encouraging people to get vaccinated. But it scares me to think that one of these days, that I just might have to have a friend or family or somebody else that I know. Too many RIPs on Facebook. That is what is trending. RIPs all over Facebook. Every time you open Facebook, RIP, left, right, and center. It scares me to think that it's going to hit home at some point. And the reason that it will hit home will be because somebody just refused to take the shot and give themselves a better shot. It has been proven time and time again. Check the stats. I don't know what else can be done. We are running thin on resources. That is the reality. Leacock said, and everybody was upset by what he said. Everybody thought that he was so insensitive. He said that close to 2,000 people will die. That's a high mortality rate, yes. But get the point that he was getting at. Many people will die. And the reality is, people are dying and people will continue to die. And the data that is being presented to us, all the deaths so far for COVID-19 in St. Vincent and the Grenadines are from persons who are unvaccinated. Whether you want to believe it or not. They say too late shall be the cry. Who feels it knows it. Some folks are not going to understand it until it hits home. And that's the very unfortunate thing. Some folks are not going to understand it until it's too late. Everything in life is a risk. It is a risk walking out of your house. It is a risk taking a minibus. It is a risk going into town. It is a risk having a drink. It is a risk taking a smoke. It is a risk having sex. Yes, Jose, it's a risk having sex. You could get diseases and die. Wait, all you see in my face there? Let me see. Make sure you see my eyes. No, I'm not going to leave out the sex because a lot of people have sex without condoms. A lot of people have one night stands and they don't question a thing. One night stands are not healthy, Jose. Stop murmuring in the background there. They don't question a thing. New products come on stream and they're quick to go and sample and put it in your system. But something that's been proven to help you live, to give you a better shot. Conspiracy theories left, right, and center. Until it hits home, we are not going to wake up. This is a wake-up call this morning. Every day, every single day, people are dying. What is it going to take? What is it going to take? You will watch your family member die, and you would still say that COVID-19 is not real. What is it going to take? Pay attention to what the Ministry of Health is saying to us, They understand and they realize that this system cannot cope. We just cannot. 45 people hospitalized with COVID-19, and you know what is happening? They have to clear out one ward. AIF is probably very close to full capacity. And more people are becoming ill. Nurses have retired. Resigned. English is a funny thing. Nurses have resigned. And guess what is happening though? While we are dealing with the pandemic of COVID-19, whatever strain is going around and taking on people like flies right now, they still have to deal with all the people who are going down to MCMH to deliver babies. They still have to deal with all the people who are diabetic and who are suffering from NCDs. So where the nurses and doctors coming from? Who's gonna leave? Who must be sacrificed right now? It's crazy to think about. Let me tell you something. I don't want to go down to MCMH. I don't want to go to AIF. Let me read the comments. Father God. All right, let me see. Ruben says good morning. Chewy says COVID. Good morning to Gavin. Somebody says, how can people in a small country believe a small governmental body is conspiring to keep everyone in lockdown? The level of ignorance is mind-baffling. Karen, I started with health, man. Winland says, good morning. Ingrid is checking in as well. Says, Chewy also says, I believe everyone needs to work together to fight COVID. Put all politics aside. This virus is very, very serious. Yeah, man. All politics aside. Put everything aside, please. I'm begging you. I don't want to have to see another RIP. I'm tired of seeing RIPs on Facebook. It is depressing. Here's another one. I agree, healthcare is very poor, but you want to put yourself in a position to go down there? Stay away from there. Take the shot for a better shot. Here's another one. You're right on point, Crystal. Somebody says, even though they're claiming it's a lie, persons who I thought had a bit of sense. Yes, risk in almost everything. The thing is real. My God, help us all. Somebody else says, people need to use wisdom. Most of the recoveries are unvaccinated as well. All right. Yes, people are recovering. People are recovering. People are getting ill. Good morning, folks. Greetings and blessings. And may Jah wrap his arms of comfort, healing, and protection around our nation. My sincerest apologies. My sincerest condolences to our NBC family and the families and friends of Javel. Yes, Javel Frank passed away on the weekend. That was really sad. Condolences to the NBC family, her family and friends. Something that nobody expected. All right. That was a hard one. I see Candyman really lost it on the weekend as well. And this one really hit home. All right. Good morning, DJ Kabuli. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Julia. All right, let's go to WhatsApp, see what comments are coming in there. Good morning to Akel. Keith says many people are set in their own beliefs. It seems that they have to see someone in their household get COVID and die for them to believe COVID exists and that it kills and vaccination helps. Good morning, Crystal. Sorry to say this. That's because the same ministries, and others were hiding the truth from us. How can we believe them now? Okay, so if you don't want to believe them, believe people, maybe St. Lucia government, maybe Barbados government, maybe Trinidad government. All right, so follow the international news. Don't follow ours. Forget about ours, all right? Jimmy, good morning. Good morning. Right, so there are 45 people as of Saturday, 45 people who are hospitalized, right? Who are seeking care at either AIF or the Milton Keita Memorial Hospital's COVID ward. All right. Of that 45 people, 5 persons are vaccinated, 40 are unvaccinated. Those are the stats. All right. Good morning to Jeremy. Nisha says to get a grip, 5 vaccinated with COVID. Talk about that, why that happened. Good morning. Is Georgetown Hospital opened? Last time I checked, yes. All right, other islands have more than us. Why so extreme? Stay off social media if you don't like the news. That's coming from Nisha there. All right, my job entails me being on social media to gather information. I cannot just come off of social media like that. That's one. Secondly, you always start at zero. You always start very low and then it escalates. We're not going to wake up today, tomorrow, and find that 5,000 people died or 10,000 people died, Nisha. It's going to start with a low number and then it's going to increase. That is how it works. Somebody else says the variants that are spreading like crazy is coming from the vaccinated folks, though. I'll stick with my natural remedies. Thank you. All right. There's a voice note there. Let me see if it has anything to do with what we're talking about right now.
Crystal,
Oh, yeah.
they're afraid to take the shots. Knowing what the shots are, the vaccine, they're afraid to take it because of what months have. But listen, when they go to the Obia man, and the Obia man tell them to buy this and buy that and rough up and give them all kind of thing for drink, then I ask the Obia man because they believe in a bad. But something good for the healthcare, they don't care. They rather die.
Oh boy. Oh. Keep the Obia man out of this. They have nothing to do with this. All right. Let me see what time it is. Whoa. 52. 8 minutes on to the 7 o'clock hour. All right. Somebody says fire. Sorry. I should be looking at it right now. Somebody says prayers for the nation. People, this is no joke. Good morning. It's very sad situation in St. Vincent and it will get worse. Roseanne is checking in. Orville is checking in. Yeah, sometimes I do that. All right. Here's another one. Good morning, Crystal. I'm just concerned and wondering, before COVID-19, it would take a duration of time when someone dies to get a post-mortem done. Today, someone dies. By this evening, we would hear people die from COVID-19. Is that the only disease or cause of death today? Boy, me know what they. I don't work at MCMH. I don't know about that one. That is above my pay grade. Can't answer that day. Next time we have health officials on the inside, we will ask them about that. All right. But I mean, naturally speaking, right? I mean, if you were sick and you were diagnosed with COVID-19, anyways, not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm going to listen to the doctors. In terms of advice, I'm going to listen to the doctors, not to other people who are just, anyways. I'm going to start with that this morning, all right? Jamila says, a real sad times in SVG. Good morning to you. Good morning, Crystal. Speak it because they're not listening. My nephew who went to with the saw on this program yesterday told me a couple of people who were supposed to travel yesterday tested positive for COVID when they went to pick up their results on Saturday for traveling. Sunday, Cressel, these people who tested positive were in the presence of others. It's a frightening situation. Now, last week, Wednesday, we had a good news now. Last week, Wednesday, and I would encourage you to check back on the live, all right, at Extreme 104 SVG. Check back on the live. Last week, Wednesday, we had Miss Shanika John from the Ministry of Health, Wellness, and the Environment, and we also had Elliot Samuel, all right? I would encourage you to check that back because there are a lot of things in there that people need to know. In terms of testing, quarantine, when to go get testing, the difference between the rapid antigen and the PCR testing, all of those things. People need to know those things. So go back and check it, all right, so that you could be in the know. That information, really important. So at this time, we're going to take a break. All right. You know what I want to hear from? I want to hear from somebody who tested positive for COVID-19 and had to be admitted to the hospital. One of these mornings, we're going to hear from somebody like that. Maybe that'll help wake people up a little bit. All right. I pray to God that this thing doesn't hit home and somebody for me dies. Praying to God. Praying to God, Father. It's a very scary period right now. And you know what people say? No fruit. No fruit. All right. Let's take a quick break. There's something that I want to share coming from the Minister of Health. All right. But when we come back, we got to give you your X News and your local weather report. All right. So if you're going out on the sea, make sure you stay back just for an extra 5 minutes to hear what's happening with the weather. All right. We're going to cut the live right now. Big up yourself, Megan. Check us back. We're going live again at 7:30 on the dot. All right.